Hello. So for my presentation today, I'm going to be looking at the TV show Set for Life that I created with Lucy and Ian. However, since I was sick, I'm going to be looking at marketing strategies that we were able to focus on that we would really like our show to take forward if it is to one day actually be produced. So first, a quick show review. So our logline is a wide-eyed and ready-set group of interns attempt to one-up each other at a prestigious New York television network. With a job offer on the line and the city lights behind them, anything goes in the fast-paced and competitive TV industry. So on the right, you can see that I created a graphic of sorts for the show. It's something that can be used as a profile icon, a background that I actually will show how I use later in this presentation, and it's really just something cute that I threw together to use or not be used. Graphics, I believe, are just really important to marketing. Visuals, especially if someone sees a TV set, maybe in the future they'll be like, oh yeah, Set for Life, that show, I remember it. So that is what I wanted to incorporate with creating this graphic here on the right. So a quick character overview. We have Christina. She has a false confidence. She's passionate, and optimistic, and the youngest of 6. We have Liza, who is scrappy and blunt, addicted to chaos, and hates New York, yet she's here for the job. Then we have Jonathan, who is often on his high horse and is very privileged. He's handed most of his successes, and the group wants to hate him, but he's experienced he has experience in the profession, so it's hard to get mad at him because he does everything right. Lastly, we have Oliver. Oliver is a perfectionist. He has a fear of becoming his father, who was a micromanager and always told him what to do. But Oliver is a self-starter and has hope that for this job and that it will help him follow his own path. So let's go into the marketing plans that we had. We first wanted to look at LinkedIn. This is actually an idea that we talked to you about, and we decided that we really enjoyed it. So I decided to break it down a little bit more on specifically how it would be used. So it will be used to showcase characters' personalities and skills. Skills will go down when something goes wrong on the show. For example, Christina staples all the scripts in the wrong order, so her skill in department organization will go down. Using LinkedIn keeps it relatable to college students and recent graduates, as well as anyone who's used LinkedIn. LinkedIn can be tricky. It's a way to really showcase who you are, and it becomes very desirable to have, especially when you're trying to find a job in the workplace like our interns are. So I went ahead and created a mock profile of Christina. So Christina Sandler, it has her intern at the production company Chambers, where she went to school, Ball State, and a nice quote by Walt Disney, do what you do well so they will want to see it again and bring friends. I thought that was a great quote. I could definitely see Christina taking it on and moving forward with it. So this is what the skills would look like on a LinkedIn profile. So as you can see, Christina has department organization skills, public speaking, people management, critical thinking, and social media management skills. This is the most I could do on showcasing how those skills will look like. LinkedIn is very thorough and wants a lot of ways for you to authenticate who you are, and because, well, it is a fake persona, I could only do so much. So those are what the skills will look like for the most part. And next we wanted to look at Twitter. Twitter we want to use it will continue to keep the marketing very personalized. The show itself, Set for Life, will also have its own Twitter account. It will follow fans as well as interact with other character accounts and fan accounts as well, again, to keep it personalized. So as you can see on the right, I created a mock profile for Christina. At the top where the header is, you can see that I used the bottom portion of the image from before. Again, that's a way to incorporate a single image to be really connected to the show so that when viewers see it, they know immediately it is Set for Life. That is what they're looking at. That is what they're observing. So on this account, I just indicated that she was an intern at Chambers. She's living in New York right now, and a couple of tweets that I feel like Christina would put out, 2 sugars or 1, that intern life, getting that coffee, and all that jazz. So we think Twitter will definitely be a way for the characters to develop even a stronger personality and media presence to fans. We will also look at other social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. These platforms are typically more video and photo based, so we were going to take on the angle of that video promotion of trailers and small interviews for those. Unfortunately, I don't have the time or the skills to really piece together something that would look like, and also just because I can't actually interview the actors, but hopefully you understand that we're going to use like Instagram sponsored, Facebook sponsored to promote the show through those platforms. And again, the TV show itself will also have a profile, not just the characters, and that profile will be used to keep the fans and the audience updated on all show information. So that is the end of our social media plan and strategies for the show Set for Life. I hope you can really see that we want the show to be very personable and relatable to the audience, for them to really have that social and cultural currency when they talk about the show with others and as they dive more deeper into the seasons of the show. I just want to again thank you for letting me do this presentation, even though I've been sick. I've loved this class. I've loved learning. I've loved working with Lucy and Ian. And I just hope you've enjoyed our show, Set for Life.